How long have you been together with my daughter? About 2 years. What about work? I work in the field. On site? Yes, a construction site. What? My name is Luis. The other day I proposed to Lisa, who I've been dating for 2 years. Today I came to her parents to greet them for marriage. Hey, Lisa, what do you mean?
Oh, well, that's what it's about.
What's wrong? What's wrong with you? You're a construction worker and you're dating my daughter? Oh, yes, we love each other. As I walked into the house, I was relieved to see my mother-in-law greet me with a smile.
Oh, welcome. I'm sorry, I only have these things.
No, don't mind me, mother-in-law. What?
Hey, Dad, don't say terrible things to Luis.
I was surprised at how loud his voice was. Lisa's father-in-law was a stubborn old man. He was obviously not my type. My glass heart was already broken, I thought.
Well, father. You should at least listen to what he has to say since he came all the way here.
Please, have some of these if you like. I prepared rice crackers as a souvenir. What is it? It's a rice cracker. I thought you might have a preference for something sweet. At the time, I said that. A rice cracker at a time like this? You brought something breakable, you insane person. That's why you people are so bad growing up.
But these rice crackers are from a famous place.
Oh no, I don't understand why I can't bring something breakable. But nowadays, it doesn't matter if it's something breakable or not. When I thought so.
I told him that you don't like sweets. But you like rice crackers.
That's my Lisa. Nice follow-up.
Dad, you're so picky. The rice crackers here are famous for their deliciousness, aren't they? Thank you for going out of your way.
Wow, your mother-in-law. What a kind person. Lisa and my mother-in-law defended me, so the father-in-law seemed to be even more offended. So, what's this about? Don't tell me you're getting married.
Dad, I'm going to marry him.
Marriage? Yes, please, give me your daughter. Do you know what you're saying? I shamefully chose to work instead of going to high school, but I do it with pride in my work. I will make your daughter the happiest woman anyone has ever known. I honestly told my father-in-law how I felt. I thought this would make him open up a little.
I thought it doesn't matter what my academic background is. Hey, Mom? Dad?
The moment Lisa said that... No! What? I was surprised at my father-in-law's sudden remark. He was acting like a spoiled little boy. Father-in-law? Rude, man! Don't call me father-in-law when I haven't even allowed you to marry my daughter! I beg your pardon, but why can't you forgive me? I'm earning a good living. I love Lisa-san more than anything. I can't give my daughter to a man like you who is covered in mud on the job site. A man's worth is determined by his power and money. What's love? You can't make a woman happy with that? Lisa, you look so uncomfortable.
Let's go home for now. Dad, I'll be back.
Bring me a better man. I was somewhat unconvinced, but there was nothing more I could do, so I went home. After that, in order to be allowed to marry Lisa, I also started a side job to help with living expenses, even if it was only $200.
Luis, your father told me to come here after I get a more decent job.
A proper job. Lisa, do you think I'm a pathetic man now?
I don't mean to say that, but I do think father has a point.
Don't you love me?
I love you, but to be honest, it's hard for me to introduce you to my friends.
Why?
Because one of my friends snickered at me before when I told her about your profession. Why don't you put yourself in my shoes? Hello, Luis? It's Lisa. Long time.
What do you want?
To tell you the truth, I've been regretting it ever since Luis and I broke up.
Regret.
If I am going to get married, I think Luis is the only one for me.
My memories of that day and that time came back to me. That day, Lisa's father-in-law hurt my pride. He denied everything about me.
Actually, you could told me, I hear you've been very successful at your job, Luis. That's great!
Well, it's not that big of a deal.
But your salary went up a notch, didn't it? That says he approves our reconciliation.
I guessed everything with that one word from Lisa. She's too convenient. What does she think I am? What? I'm going to report you.
What? What do you mean you're going to report the damage?
No. I want to hear it. Besides, I'm married, right?
What? What do you mean? It's a lie?
It's true. After that, I met a woman who accepted me as I was. And we got married in a thump.
That's a lie! Because Luis was crazy in love with me, and it's only been 2 years.
You didn't accept me back then, did you?
That's because of my father.
Can you stop lying to me?
What?
Not for your stepfather's sake, but for your own, right?
No.
You broke up the marriage for the sake of money and publicity, didn't you?
I really loved you, Luis. I still love you.
Then can you tell me why you couldn't persuade your father-in-law?
Well, that's because my father runs a company.
That has nothing to do with you, his daughter, does it?
It has a lot to do with you. If I disobey my father, I won't get my inheritance, okay?
Look, doesn't that mean that money is the best thing?
Stop it! This is an interrogation.
Then let me ask you, if I had an annual income of $10,000 at that time, would you have married me?
Yes, because I think my father would have forgiven you. I think it's common sense to choose someone with a big annual income.
Then it's also common sense for me to file a damage report against you guys, right?
The first thing to do is to make sure that you have a good relationship with the person you are going to be working with.
Damage report? Who the hell do you think you are? Don't you remember? When you grabbed my arm, your fingernail bit into my arm, and that's why I got hurt. I still have the medical certificate. You're overreacting just because I grabbed your arm. Actually, I wasn't lucky enough to get bacteria from the wound. It was pretty bad. I'm sorry. I'll allow you to marry Lisa, but please give me a break. I don't have any proof. Oh, there is. What? What do you mean? Well, it's like my phone is on the cutting edge. Just when you grabbed my arm, the camera shutter worked, so I have a perfect picture of you. What the hell is that lie? It's not a lie. See? It's a good picture, isn't it?
Luis, I'm really sorry. Anyway, can you meet me now? Come to my house? Let's talk.
Can you stop fooling around? Like I said before, I'm married.
She's just after your money anyway.
Oh, you've shown your true colors, haven't you? I guess you're measuring a man's worth by whether he has money or not.
Of course, you can't even buy food or sparrows.
No, we can buy enough food for sparrows. Can't you calculate the money?
Shut up. You're so bossy just because you've had a little success.
No, I'm not getting bossy at all.
Anyway, I'm coming over there right now.
What? Why?
To see if you are really married.
Huh? I had no choice but to give Lisa my address. Now I regret it, but I wanted her to know that I had a wife. This is suitable for my daughter? You came here today to check if my wife is here, right? Luis, you are perfect now. You're making at least 20 million a year, aren't you? Yes, well.
Dad, I can marry Luis, can't I?
Of course! Luis, please make my daughter happy. I told you I'm married, didn't I?
You don't have a wife. I knew it was a lie.
My wife is quite busy.
You lied to me again. You really couldn't forget me, couldn't you? This woman?
This woman?
You're the worst, aren't you? You sold the expensive ring your ex-fiancé gave you. What did you do with that money?
Well, that's...
You were going to the host with that money, weren't you?
That's right.
I saw it on the live stream on Ripstagram.
Oh, you're so dumb.
Oh, shut up! Anyway, Luis, I am worthy to be your wife. Divorce that leopard and marry me right now.
Luis, don't you know the horror of my company? Your business will be destroyed in an instant. What? Don't tell me you're threatening me. You might have gotten the money, but you don't seem to know that power can't be achieved.
You don't know about your husband's company? Louis' company, 9 Jutem Construction, is it?
What? 9 Jutem? No way.
Hey, Dad, what's going on?
You can't be the president of that company, can you? I'm not a big deal. Oh, by the way, it seems that our subsidiary company is indebted to you.
The subsidiary company is your father's business partner?
If the relationship with the subsidiary of 9 Jutem Construction ends, my company will end as well.
I'll do anything, please.
That Steve was sued by all of his employees for disrespecting his subordinates, which apparently made it difficult for him to continue running his company. Lisa's rejection of me left a gap in her heart, and she went into huge debt from further host hopping. She is now paying off her debts while working part-time jobs in a small apartment. As for me, I have a new life with my wife.